since we're talking about travel.
Let's talk about air travel, especially once the holidays are over. We have a good 3 months of cold weather before spring comes, so we want to get out of here for a little bit.
So, you know, on Good Day, we're always trying to save you money, right? How about a $12 ticket? Does that sound believable to Florida? Or $40, even $50? Frankly, even $100.
That has to be impossible.
Deal. Well, Jennifer Donchez is here. You're going to tell us when we should probably book these tickets to get a good deal, huh?
That's right. Now, the airlines want you to buy tickets every day.
Sure.
What do you think is the lowest day for people to go online and buy airline tickets?
Well, a day where we're consumed with doing something else.
How about 8 a.m. Christmas morning?
Exactly. Bingo. Bingo. So my advice is last year there was a particular airline that does fly out of Philadelphia and does fly to nonstop to a lot of destinations in Florida. They actually had a $12.25 fare. How cute is that? $12.25.
I get it.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it until right now.
Each way, plus the taxes. So I would say to you, if you're looking to buy your airline tickets for next year,
yes,
you can do it on Christmas morning, and you will probably find a lower fare. It might not be the $12.25, but it definitely would be a lot lower than what you've been seeing this week, because the past week, the airlines started with American to raise fares $10 each way.
Oh.
So,
and you know what got me this weekend, because I just bought a ticket on Friday? You've talked about this before, how you have to pay for your seats.
Yes.
That ended up tacking on an extra $40 on my plane ticket.
I booked a flight yesterday. The seat that I wanted, because I have claustrophobia, cost me an extra $99.
Which seat did you want?
I wanted something up close.
Like a bulkhead seat or a emergency seat, bro.
I went bulkhead and I paid for it.
So not even first class, just in the front of the coach section.
It's too cheap to go first class.
There's actually a proposed bill, and we're going to be big proponents of it for next year, that the airlines disclose all of the fees before you buy it. We talked about this year TruePrice.net, which you can kind of figure out. You remember? Do you remember that?
Yeah, now
you get the fare.
why.
So hopefully this bill goes before Congress so that you don't have to. People have no idea when they buy a ticket what they actually don't include.
My flight went from $257 to like $325. By the time you added on taxes and everything else, it ended up being almost $100 more. Also, I'm going to stop talking about myself, but I was on the U.S. Airways flight yesterday, and I saw the little magazine. Everybody was looking at it, and I thought, let me see. So on the front, it says, the 15 best cities for getting into the holiday spirit, right? And I thought, ooh, where should I travel within the next, I don't know. So you flip it open.
What are some of the choices?
Okay, so you have San Diego, Vienna, Austria, New York City, Rome, Paris, Rio de Janeiro is number 5. Now, you ready for number 1? Drum roll, please.
Number 1?
Philadelphia. Number 1 apparently on the list, and they show the Wanamaker building, with the holidays and what have you.
Oh, you sit around
the light show. I don't know. I mean, I love my city. I love Philadelphia, but number 1 on the list, Jennifer?
Of getting into the Christmas spirit.
I don't know. U.S. Air is a Philly hub.
See, I'm just saying. So in other words, hey, fly to Philadelphia.
U.S. Air is a Philly hub.
Yeah. I will tell you, too, that if you're looking to travel and you want to get away, March is actually a really good time this year.
March,
because you know what? Easter is this flexible holiday that goes any time of the year. You know it's on a Sunday, but it can be in March. It can be in April.
Right.
It's in the end of April this year. Traditionally, when it's in March, to get out of Dodge, you pay a lot in March, but not this year. The other thing is, Dead Week is considered the first week of January. So if you still want to get away, you can go the first week of January, and a lot of hotels and resorts and cruise lines have some good deals for the first week of January. If you're just looking for a nice little hotel stay, in the winter months, Sunday is 40% cheaper to stay overnight than any other day of the week. So you might want to go on a Sunday.
Well, because people have to come back and work Monday.
Exactly.
And if you have a travel agent you use, right around Christmas time, we have to start releasing the space we've held for groups for the next 60 to 90 days.
When is that?
Right around Christmas time.
Is that right?
What happens is if you hold a group fair, let's say you have like 20 friends and you all want to go away and we hold 10 cabins on a cruise ship. 60 to 90 days before, we have to let them go. But we don't have to let them go if other people want to book into them. So you don't necessarily have to travel with the group and be a part of that group, but you can go on those same dates. So if you want to look for a great deal, call your travel agent and say, what group prices do you have for this winter?
Everybody else is in the red T-shirts with the
You
Smith
don't
family
have to.
reunion.
You don't even, you just get the deal. And
Thanks
that's what's
deal.
awesome. And it can be for resorts, it can be for cruises, it can even be for some airline tickets too, because it helps the travel agent out. They have these prices, and they can sell into their block.
I didn't know that was possible.
My headline out of there is, while the kids are going through the toys on Christmas morning, I'm going to be online booking a flight.
That's right.
And you'll join the
Where's
Smith family reunion.
Yeah. Thank you, Jennifer.
That was very good today.
Yeah.
A lot of information.
You're so Christmassy, too. You look fantastic. I'm sorry for looking down.